I briefly touched on this some time ago, but there's two basically. You can the fractalized central ghost number cube is a primitive magic ghost number cube, and in that sense, you can attain a magic ghost number cube in two entirely distinct ways. First, I'll show you the normal way, and I'll put a link to the normal way, to the traditional way of constructing a magic ghost number cube in the description to this video, but I'll go over it again. All you do, the blue numbers are called the primary numbers. There's the inner and the outer, but the inner primary numbers, you start out any numbers, but I always choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Add those together, you get the central ghost number 21. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 added together. Then you go to the corners in this inner cube. You add to the corners. 1 plus 2 is 3. You can't see that too well, but it's supposed to be 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's the same for all these other corners of this inner cube. And when you add the corners together, the blue 1, 2, 3, and the 3, 4, and 5, you get 18 up here for the inner ghost number. Then when you add these bottom corners together, 4, 5, and 6, and 9, 10, 11, is that right? 9, 10, 11, well, I'm not sure if it shows it all, but they add up to 45, the other inner ghost number, which taken together adds up to 63 on both sides. But that's one way, and the link in the description will make it more clear. But this other way is the fractal way. The fractal way, all you do is, like, say, if you wanted to fractalize the central ghost number cube into 3 by 3 by 3, then what you're supposed to do is just take the 1 right here, turn it into 9 miniature 1s, place it on this face of each cube. Same with the 2s back here. 2s on the back face. 3s on the top face of each cube. 4 on these back faces. 5 on these front faces. And 6 on these bottom faces. And then you add those together, each of those miniature primary numbers, give the miniature fractal ghost number of each cube. And what you would see, what I found out, is that you take the 6 at this corner and you take the 15 at this corner, that equals 21, which is the central ghost number. It's like that. And over here, 9 and 12 is 21. 9 right here, and 12 is 21 on both sides. 12 up here, and 9 down here is 21 on both sides. But also, the other thing about this is that when you that's 21 for the central ghost number, and they're primitive. That makes this a primitive magic ghost number cube, but I'll discuss that in a second. But when you circle these numbers, all these cubic numbers, other than the corner number, like over here, all these numbers add up to 18, which is the inner ghost number. All these numbers add up to 45, which is another inner ghost number. And I didn't draw in these so it wouldn't be confusing, but you can say that all these corners add up to 27. All these corners down here add up to 36. All these are 27, all these 36. Essentially, it's just another way of creating a magic ghost number cube, another distinct way, a fractal way The first way, and I'll put that link again in the description. The traditional way is wrapping around it with primary numbers. The fractal way is to decide how much you want to fractalize it. 3 by 3 by 3 I chose. So you put 9 threes. And what's so special about this primitive fractal ghost number cube is that it's primitive. It's 6, which is 1/3 of 18. 9, which is 1/3 of 27. The inner ghost numbers. 12, which is 1/3 of 36. Over here at 9, which is 1/3 of 27, and so on. So that makes this a primitive magic ghost number cube. And lastly, the neat thing about this fractal central ghost number cube is that when you divide the original central ghost number into the fractal central ghost numbers that are added up, gone down, gone across, added up, 189, 21 goes into 189 9 times, which gives you the faces, the cubes to each face. If this was a 4 by 4 by 4, it would spit out 16. If it was a 5 by 5 by 5, it'd spit out 25. And that's true, and I hope you've seen in all my other fractal videos, fractal cube videos, that 21, the central ghost number goes into the fractal central ghost number, the number of faces, the number of cubes to a face. So, not only does it do that, but I just discovered, and it's really something I hinted on a long time ago, but I didn't think too much of it, is that a fractal central ghost number cube is just another distinct way, completely distinct from the traditional way of constructing a magic ghost number cube, because it exists in a fractal form. You just increase these by 3 times each, just as you increase the central ghost number 3 times to get the outer ghost number. It's cubic, and I'm sure that those numbers would change in different other polyhedra. So that's what I wanted to discuss about this. Thanks a lot. Bye.